So over the last couple of days, a lot of things happened in the CSGO skin scene that I wanted to talk a little bit about. And we're going to be touching on the new update that came out, although I already talked about this in depth in another video. So the main focus of this one is not going to be this update, but there are some really good things in the CSGO skin scene that are going on that are hopefully indicative of another bull run. So if you're excited about the future of CSGO skins, then hang tight and let's explore these interesting phenomena together. Are you looking for low float skins for trade ups? Check out today's sponsor, Skins Monkey. It's a very convenient trading bot site that charges no overpay for floats. I found these two 0.01 consumer skins and used code TechSavvy for a 35% deposit bonus when depositing and got the tradable skins instantly. Oh, and did I mention that if you're new to the site, you get a $5 bonus to trade with? You do have to trade to activate it, but it's a little bit of extra. But don't worry if you don't have any skins. The site's always running at least 3 giveaways, so there's definitely something for you as well. So check out Skins Monkey through my link in the description and the pinned comment. Alright, so as you 100% already know, the AWP got nerfed, the M4A1S got nerfed. I don't have much to say about it, I already said a lot of things. But basically, M4A4 prices skyrocketed, and M4A1S prices kind of came down. So to illustrate that, I pulled up the field-tested M4A4 Emperor's Steam Market listing. So they went for about $10 before, now they're going for like $15. It kind of went in like a stepwise fashion. It doesn't really matter. And now looking at the M4A1S Hyper Beast in field-tested, so pretty comparable skin, I think, to the Emperor. It was around $25 and now it's going for $20. So you can clearly see that people are selling M4A1Ss to buy M4A4s. But I just wanted to mention this. The focus is not on the price changes. What I really wanted to focus on is why specifically the M4 Coalition did so much better than the other skins. So here we have the field-tested M4 Coalition. Started at $12. Went up all the way to 70, and now it's cruising along at like 40 to $50. So that's a lot larger of a change than the M4 Emperor had, and there's multiple reasons for this. So first of all, the M4A4 the Coalition is from the Train 2021 collection, and as you know, that has the Glock Gamma Doppler, and it has the Coalition as well. So these dropped during Operation Riptide in 2021, so the supply is already limited. However, when you try to craft a M4 Coalition or Glock Gamma Doppler, you have a 5 times higher chance of hitting the Glock Gamma Doppler than hitting the Coalition. So it's really hard to trade up for them. And because of this buff, people started realizing that, oh, this skin actually looks good. So that's one reason that they started going up. However, that's not what my focus is on this video. The other focus is that I think the Chinese CSGO skin scene is on an uptrend again. Now, what do I mean by uptrend and how do I know that? So by uptrend, what I mean is that if the Chinese CSGO scene is spending money on skins, then it's on an uptrend. So that's what I mean by uptrend. But how do we know? Well, because the train skins went up so much, specifically the M4 Coalition, of course, all the skins that trade up to them also went up a lot. I happen to sell a few of these. So here we go. We have a USP white-up that I sold. We have a MAC-10 propaganda, specifically the propagandas that are really indicative. As you can see, look at the name. Let's see. So yeah, guess where this guy's from. And he's buying up all the propagandas and all the M4 Coalitions. He kind of got burned because these were like $70 yesterday. Now they're only 37. Oh boy, he has 2 factory news as well. I hope he didn't spend too much money on these. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that I have noticed that a lot of Chinese CSGO players have been buying up the train skins. And the reason I know that is true is because if we go on the market and we look for, let's just look for the covert ones. So I'll leave all the conditions open. Let's do Train 2021. This compares. Oh my god. What is that? So what this percentage means is it compares the buff price to the Steam price, and it gives the difference as a percentage. So 3.3%, that means that the buff price is 3.3% higher than the Steam price in terms of like numbers of dollars. Now, a few months ago, the usual rate that buff compared to Steam was about minus 30%. So this number would have been around minus 30%. So this means that Steam funds are worth slightly less than cash funds, which is buff. And what this means is that these skins are more expensive on buff, as in they cost more dollars than on Steam, which is kind of unheard of and kind of insane. And this is basically the biggest clue that I have that the Chinese CSGO players have started pushing money back into the game, because buff is a Chinese website, and it's very easy for people in China to deposit and withdraw. So usually, instead of using the Steam market, they use Buff, and they deposit and buy on Buff. So that's why the prices have gone up so much. This is, however, not very sustainable. So in about a week or two, these are probably going to go back down to below Steam price. And that's just because when people see that these are priced higher on Buff than on Steam, they're going to buy some. They're going to buy some on Steam and sell them on Buff a week later. So the prices are going to come crashing down a little bit. But this is definitely a good sign. And it's not only on the train skins. So if I just generally go on the market page, this is literally everything that's going to load up for me here. Now again, reminder, the percentage used to be around minus 30%. So a good deal would have been like minus 35%. Now everything is like minus a couple percent. You're lucky if you get a minus 20, and if that's the case, it's going to be some rare item that never sells, like the StatTrak music kit or the souvenir M4 red DD pad. Like, who even wants that? So as you can see, everything's like 10%, 11%. And this again is telling me that Buff is being used more and more, which means that there's more and more money being put into the game, which that is really good for skins, because the more demand there is, the higher the prices are going to go. Now, there's also another factor to this that may contribute to the Buff prices going up, and that is, of course, crypto. So if you live under a rock, for the last year or so, crypto has been crashing in price. So a year ago, Bitcoin was like 48,000. Then it came down to like 30,000, plateaued for a bit. Then it came down to around 20,000, plateaued for about 6 months. And now it came down all the way to 16,000. So people who are a little bit scared, they might just dump their crypto into CSGO skins because, well, crypto's going down. CSGO skins are going up, so, you know, seems like the move. That also is definitely a contributing factor to prices going up, because CSGO skins are more of a commodity than an asset, so they aren't really affected by like the recession and stuff. And there's one final thing that I wanted to talk about, and that is previous trends in the market. So previously, when Bitcoin had a huge crash like it did here, that was back in April, May of 2021. So let's look at Buff prices around that time. I think the Desert Eagle Emerald Yermangander is going to be a good choice, just because that has a very significant price change over the time frame that I'm talking about. So I don't think I can go back that far on Buff, but if I look at the Steam sales, look at what happened here. May, June 2021. Prices absolutely skyrocketed. So as a reminder, this was when Bitcoin came crashing down from 60,000 to 30,000. Now that was a lot steeper of a drop, so that probably caused a lot of panic exchanging of crypto to skins, but I can definitely see how that would be the case here. Now again, because it was a lot more dramatic, I don't think we're going to see such a strong peak. However, you can already see kind of a peak forming. Now this is only a couple, but like prices are going up, especially here, and I believe this is when crypto had another drop. So I'm definitely looking forward to what's coming in the Steam market over the next few weeks. And an operation could, well, it could help, it could also not help. Depends on if it's coming and what the skins are going to be looking like. But yeah, if you guys are excited, let me know in the comments. If you don't agree with what I just discussed today, also let me know. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.
Subscribe to Tech Savvy Scientist for ultimate luck.